and welcome to the Game Warrior. My name is Jenny, and we are going to be looking at a tower of games.
Christmas games!
Christmas games. So all of these games have descended upon our house
This year.
Some more recently than others. Some have been played. Some have not been played yet, but we're very much anticipating. So we'll just start at the bottom. So of course we have the game of all games that everyone has been talking about nonstop, Frosthaven. So that finally.
Have you played it yet?
No.
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 Nope, not played yet.
We're still working through Gloomhaven. So.
We're not going to wait though, right?
Sure.
I think Frosthaven is going to be our campaign game that follows Oathsworn.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, right now we're in the middle of Oathsworn. So once Oathsworn is wrapped up, we'll jump into Frosthaven. Next to Frosthaven, we've got Midara. Unintentional Malum.
Yep, so that's a big
Act
dungeon crawl campaign story.
All right, that looks pretty cool.
Yep.
I haven't heard of that one before. We have Role Player Adventures.
And we played the role player game a long time ago, but this is the dungeon crawl campaign.
All right, Dungeon Crawl Campaign.
Aren't you lucky to have such a well-informed cameraman?
Yeah, I don't know why you're the cameraman, but that's cool.
You're way prettier than I am, that's why.
All right, next to that we have Burn Cycle. I know I have heard of Burn Cycle, don't know what it's about, but...
It's like an advanced futuristic, like sci-fi netrunner game, but it's also made by Chip Theory Games. Those are the people who did Too Many Bones and Cloudspire.
Cool.
And this is their most accessible game. They have meaty games.
All right.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Okay. We have Chronicles of Drunagor.
Drunagar, yep. That is another big dungeon crawl, like Role Player Adventures and Midara underneath it.
It looks like a big dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
The artwork is really cool on this one, so I'm excited about that. For those of you who've heard my reviews, I'm very much into how it looks. All right, then we've got In the Hall of the Mountain King. This one's been here for a minute.
See, where's the Fall of the Mountain King?
The Fall of the Mountain King
it's
right
right
here.
in front of me, yeah. So what that was is the Kickstarter for Fall of the Mountain King came this year. The game Hall of the Mountain King has been out for a number of years.
Oh, okay.
But if you got that Kickstarter, you could also just...
Get the Hall of the Mountain
And I
King.
did. So,
all right, cool.
And why that's open and the other isn't is I believe that I don't think we have to technically, but I want to play Hall first.
All right, very good. Okay, on top of the Hall, in the Hall of the Mountain King, we have Mind Management.
The game you've been asking me to play.
The game I've been asking for us to play for I better not shake that. For so long. So for those of you who have played this game, I've heard it's amazing. I've heard it's just such a great hidden movement game. I'm so excited to play this. So here's hoping. And of course, those of you who've watched our channel before, you know I don't learn the rules. Jason does. But super excited about Mind Management.
So jumping in real quick, we were at a convention once and we pulled it out and spent 2 hours with people milling around saying, hurry, learn it. Worst place to ever try to learn a game.
Too much pressure.
Someone walked by and I said, have you ever played this before? And he goes, yeah. And I go, is there any way you could teach us? And he's like, no. And he just kept walking. I'm like, oh.
Sorry. All right, now we have Adventure Tactics. Domians Tower?
Yep.
All right.
So that is another dungeon crawl adventure, but it's a little simpler and more fun, it's supposed to be. And Tom Vassell has many times repeated how much he loves it and recommends it. So that's why it's in the stack.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, and then over here, although I can't see the little name, I'm assuming this is Honeybuzz.
It is Honeybuzz.
So Jason learned this once upon a time, and we never actually played it. But I do know from seeing the inside of the game, so cute. Components are amazing. I really want to get back to this game and learn this game. So I'm very excited about Honeybuzz. I have no idea how other people feel about it, but I'm excited for it. Then we have Lands of Galzier. What is this one?
This is a semi-legacy, but world-building storytelling game. Leans into the story.
Oh, that's right.
I think it's on Mike DeLisio's top
That's right.
10.
Yep.
He really liked it. Or
Kind of an open world.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's a small first-time publisher, if I understand correctly.
Cool. That's exciting. It's always exciting to get to kind of the first-time publishers or producers, things like that. So that's fun. Okay. So we got Merchants of the Dark Road. Oh, this is like the shame. This is the shame moment. This is the. So we got this a long time ago. It has been out of its box. The rules have been read. It's, I think, been back in its box, and then I think it's been out of its box again.
I set it up for a third time in my office to just think this will happen if I have to see it every day.
So yeah, 3 times out of the box, and 3 times we have not played this game. So this is like the shame. This is the shame game right here. This is the game that's taunting us. I know you all know what I'm talking about. I know you all have that game that you've taken out multiple times, and you're like, I'm gonna do it this time, and it just keeps going back into the box.
Oh.
So. Don't know why it keeps going back into the box, but it does keep going back into the box.
Shameful.
Shameful. So we're going to get this done. We will get this one done. All right. We're going to jump over here to Wonderland's War. I am so excited for this game. I am so mad at Jason that he did not buy the deluxe version.
Yeah, she is.
But I've heard such good things. I'm so excited. I love Alice in Wonderland. I love this world. I love how it looks super crazy, super exciting. The artwork looks amazing. Another game that we have taken out of the box. We kind of learned some of the rules. It went back in the box. But we're going to get this one done. I'm super excited about this one. All right. Over here, we have something with no name.
Etherfields.
Oh, Etherfields. Okay. Another campaign game, right?
Yes, a big Awakened Realms campaign game in the realms of the areas of like Tainted Grail, which we haven't played either, and ISS Vanguard, which is on the top of the pile.
So super excited about Etherfields, kind of an odyssey through the dream world.
Yeah, it's a campaign through a cool, distorted dream field. A lot of people are loving it. Some people don't, but the version 2 rules are tightening it up a little.
Nice.
And actually, the people we play Oathsworn with are leaning towards playing that campaign instead of Frosthaven.
Yeah, if I had had my choice, if I had been outvoted, instead of launching into Oathsworn, I would have launched into Etherfields first. So, really excited about this game. All right, we've got Fall of the Mountain King, which we talked about a little bit in relation to in the Hall of the Mountain King.
Yep.
And then over here, we have Frostpunk.
So Frostpunk is not showing up on the video at all, but that's okay.
Oh.
It's Frostpunk.
It's Frostpunk.
Yep. I have a friend in our playgroup who got his copy a month and a half ago. We just got ours yesterday.
Like literally, we just barely got this. Okay, then over here, another one, Final Girl. We've heard from someone for sure
Greg, our friend Greg.
who lets Jason know very often and asks, "Have you played it? Have you played it? Have you played it?" So this game completely speaks to me. I am so excited for Final Girl. It's right up my alley with just those old horror films. So this one is definitely going to make its way out of the box soon. Okay, then we got...
Would you like a stool?
No, I'm great. I'm watching the whole... I have to remember not to do that. All right, Paladins of the West Kingdom. So we've played all the other West Kingdom games. We've played Viscounts,
And
Architects. We have not yet played Paladins. I am really excited about Paladins. We've also played their first game of their next version, which is the Wayfarers of the South Tigris. And that's also an excellent game, although I did just get
Trounced. Yeah.
Like 30 minutes ago in that game. So, not as excited about that one. But Paladins of the West Kingdom, I'm super excited about. I've enjoyed every single one of those games except for this last one. So, okay. Then we have Nemesis Lockdown. For those of you who have heard our reviews, love Nemesis. What are you laughing about? Have we
You're
not
barely fitting in the screen.
Okay. Love Nemesis, one of my favorite games. And so you may be asking yourself, why hasn't Lockdown made its way out of the box? That, my friend, is a good question.
That is just, it hasn't happened. It's not because we don't want to, though.
Yeah.
is it?
So love Nemesis, really excited about tacking this on and playing Nemesis again. Okay, we have up here Astra. I know nothing about this game.
Someone reviewed it. Someone said it was good. I found it on sale. I bought it.
Well, there you go. It looks like it's all about the constellations,
Yep.
about the heavens. So that looks interesting. I know it did make it out of the box once.
Totally had it set up on the kitchen counter.
And it looks really
It looked
beautiful.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't make it.
It looks like a great
There's a
game.
lot of games that get set up on the table and don't actually get made played.
And to put this all into context too, we have to put the games away because we have cats.
Yeah.
And for those of you who have cats, you know that if you leave anything out on the table for too long, all of a sudden your game pieces go missing. So,
Yeah.
all right. Then up here we have Loop. Super fun.
Shouldn't be there because we played it once,
Okay, well,
right?
it's there. We have played this once.
And we liked it.
Really liked it.
Yeah.
It's a really fun game. A lot of strategy to it. So I am looking forward to getting Loop out of its box again. But yes, we have played Loop. Okay, going over here. The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, the adventure game. Looks pretty cool.
Yep, so it's based on the Elder Scrolls big all-world game. I've started it. I will say, out of the box, I've had a major problem with the rule book. It is not a good rule book.
This is based on a video game, right?
Yeah, the game looks good, the quality of the miniatures, everything. So far, I've been having fun with it, but
A little rough on the rules.
rough.
All right, we'll get through it. Okay, then way up here, we have ISS Vanguard, which we've had for a little bit. Another game that we're super excited about getting out of its box. Looks really cool. Heard really great things about it.
Yeah, it's really a great sandbox space adventure. You're on the ship ISS Vanguard and you explore the world. And there's a meta story through it, like a campaign, but it's also just, it feels to me like as close to Star Trek as you could possible, with more of maybe a more difficult world, but just to explore space. Oh, sounds fun.
Cool.
And then there's one game at the top.
Okay,
which
at the very top, we've got Sheol.
no one knows how to pronounce it.
Okay. Sheol. Sheol. Sheol.
Sheol.
It's got periods in between, which makes you think that it's,
Yeah.
stands for something. Anyway, Sheol. Another really big box. Another game that I know.
It's on the table right now.
Yeah, it's on the table right now.
Painting
It's like,
on the
this
counter.
looks familiar. Jason is painting the miniatures right now and putting them together a little bit, it looks like. So, looks pretty cool. Just got this one as well, so we'll have to report back on how that one goes. So here's our big tower of games that we have not played.
Except for the loop.
Except for Loop. Somehow Loop snuck in there. So, cool. But really looking forward to all of these games. If you've played any of these and you love them, let us know. And otherwise, we will let you know what we think about them.
Final thing, just before we end up, what of these games are you most excited, you personally? Wonderland's War.
Wonderland's War.